Hi, it's Paul here from Shinewater Glass. Hope you're all keeping well. Well, I look a little bit bleary-eyed this morning because it's 5:30 in the morning and I couldn't sleep because I've been getting myself all excited about creating these little tiny stack dot earrings, as I call them. So let's get crafting. So first things first, I need to get access to my special glass. So these are all the sort of slightly more expensive sheets that I buy. And fortunately, the one we want is right at the front here and is streaky, deep forest green, caramel opal. Lovely bit of glass this. So I buy a lot of glass and most of it I keep in these little Tupperware boxes on my shelf here, but the special sheets I keep on my workbench. So I've turned it upside down because I don't want to cut the label, obviously, but also I kind of want this bit that hasn't got quite so much of the caramel colour in it, because I'm trying to match to some other earrings and a cabochon that I made the other day. So this is difficult to do one-handed, but we pop that up the top there, and so you can see we've made a score line. So now I'm going to get my running pliers and let's get the glass chopped. Right, so now I've popped you on my little tripod, so hopefully you can see our score line there. Now I have quite a selection of running pliers and I might do a tool video at some point. This was something that I asked for, running pliers, and I was sent, and it seemed to work at the time. It's got a cutter, so that was good enough for me for starting. Then I bought myself these speed, whatever that says on the end. I'm not sure whether that says that's an X or a speed wok or speed woe. But these are the ones I use now. So I normally put my finger up there. There we go. Gentle pressure gives us a nice little one like that. Okay. Okay, so this is going to be an interesting one. So I'm sharing my cutter's board with tripod. So on that end, I'll turn it round. One on that end. And then get that right way up. And we do that until we get to the end of this. So before we assemble, what I normally do is I've got a disc of fibre paper that goes on there, and what I prefer to do is on top of that disc of fibre paper I put a little square of thin fire. So I buy my thin fire £1.50 I think it is for 10 of these sheets, and 10 of these each of these sheets will produce 4 of these. I keep them handily available up on my little shelf up there so that I can just grab one as I need them. So that's our kiln base prepared. So now let's get on and prepare the bits that we're going to put on the kiln base. Okay, so we put a little dab of glue on my cutting board work surface, and what I'm going to do is I'm just working out which one's going to go best together. So you can see there the striations or the stripes in the glass. So that's what we're looking for. So get a little dab of glue, pop that one on that one, a little dab of glue, pop that one on that one, and then I basically just arrange them in a little stack. Like that. So then get our kiln base, and don't worry about the glue, it will burn off in the kiln. Right. And here they are, prepared to go into the kiln. Probably need to straighten that one up a little bit. There we go, there's a little bit of overhang on that one, but they'll be fine. So get that in the kiln at medium low, 3 cycles of 6. That's on my setup, which is a 700 watt microwave. And then we'll come back when they're done. So here we are, fresh out of the microwave. They're still cooling down. And here they are, with a selection of some of the others that I've made. And of course you can always use the same method to make a cabochon. And to make a cabochon I normally use 2cm strips, and generally about 6 of them attached together in a stack will produce a cabochon of that sort of size. So that's us making our stripy stack earring studs, and we'll see you next time. Happy crafting.